audio, video, navigation, its own set of settings, dimmer, which is basically your brightness settings, easy connection, which is mirroring your phone, and Bluetooth. So first things first, we'll go through the music. So on the music, we'll play, let's say, the factory music's right here. If you'd like, you can connect in a USB to add more music. So if you have a USB with downloaded music onto it, all you need to do is tap onto USB right here. It will pop up on the left-hand side, tap into it, and let's say we just select a random song right there. Once you're here, you can also access the equalizer setting through the bottom right, or you can swipe down and tap the equalizer right here. With the equalizer settings, you have access to zone and the equalizer in itself. In itself, you have access to the jazz settings, basically adjust your amp, the amount of power output you'd like on the speakers. So let's go pop, classical, rock, news, urban, techno, or if you go to normal or any of them in general, you can adjust it to whatever you're comfortable with. So then let's head over to zone. With zone, you can adjust the loudness through here, and then your subs in the back, of course, through on the left hand side. You can also access to bring the music sound to the back of the car, front of the car, left hand side, right hand side, however you'd like. And if you messed it up, you can simply tap balance and it'll bring it down straight to the middle. This unit has its own radio, as you can see. So let's say we're on Triple J right now. You can set up your favorites by simply, let's say we go to 101.9 right there. You can just set up favorites by holding onto it, and as you can see, it sets up there. The unit also has video, so with video you have access to the factory song, which is Sister Loving, and you have also access, just like the music player, to your USB. So if you tap the USB, if you do have any videos downloaded on the USB, it will pop up. It will pop up on the left hand side. You can tap into it and then you can select the video you like. This also has picture-in-picture mode, so let's say we tap onto it here, we'll go home and it'll stay on the left hand side, so we can go into navigation. So as we're going through navigation, the music will still be up, and you can access just the video as you're driving on navigation. So with your navigation, you have your basic search for your new route. You can set up your favorites straight through the left hand side, so you can bring this right down, go here, and we can set up your favorites such as work, home, whichever one you'd like. Also home. So now we can go to our settings, which we can access just your system settings, which we'll be going over on a different video. And then we've got the dimmer. So with dimmer, you can adjust the brightness of your screen just by tapping onto it. And then we got easy connection, which is mirroring, which has been gone over on a separate video. And then we have our Bluetooth. With our Bluetooth, you can simply connect by going to the bottom right. Right over here, you have your calls, and when your call does come through, you access it through here. You can adjust it. So right over here, if you tap onto the home button, you have access to all the applications. We have the Android, which is basically the GPS tester. Your basic applications for, let's say, your CarPlay will be the auto kit, your AUX application. So if you have an AUX port, you just plug it in and you go into this application. So you also have internet browsing. Let's just head over to our Google Play Store. So let's say we'll download Spotify. Actually, we'll go straight for YouTube, so a streaming service. Go right here, and then it'll pop up with YouTube right at the top. We tap install. We'll just start downloading for us. As you can see at the bottom, you can download things like Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, Facebook, Yahoo. These are just the basics, but you can download absolutely anything, Subway Surfers, gaming, but yeah, it's basically like a tablet you can access. File Manager right here. With File Manager, you have access to the internal storage on the unit, such as you can see, music, ringtones, etc. Then you have access to USB, which you've plugged in. So if you have a USB device, it will pop up here, and you can basically tap on the right hand side. Left hand side is just copy, cut, delete. So you can copy something, head over to Flash. There we go, it's right at the top. And we'll tap paste. And basically this will paste it to make it the factory songs, so you don't need the USB anymore. It will stay on the unit, so the unit's internal drive. So let's just take these out now, and whenever you'd like to delete them, you just tap here and just have the delete option, and it will automatically delete this. Now this is very useful for other functions, such as downloading any applications you have on your phone. So once you have the USB connected, go to the USB, scroll down, tap onto the application, and then you can simply install it by tapping the install option and allowing it the permissions. So one of the great features on the LDE t60 unit is the steering wheel personalization. You can tap into this application right here. So it's called steering wheel. Tap onto it and you can adjust your buttons however you'd like, simply by tapping start, selecting the button, and then selecting the same button on your steering wheel itself. It also supports the factory 360-degree camera with active guideline support. That's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Jacob out.